beep and blow your heads off. That would have been horrible, eh? Okay, we're about to start here. Just, I gotta explain some rules, but before I do that, there's two groups I want you to thank. One is there's been our queuers all day back there who've been sending all the teams, so a big hand for our queuers who had to go find and yell at you guys and everything. Nice big cheer. And I know that was a good cheer, but there's a group, turn around and wave, my field setters who've been setting so far 7,270, over about 7,300 field objects, Nerf balls in place. So thank you very much to those guys. Now, how this is going to work, we're going to run two playoffs. We're going to run an A side with 24 teams. We're going to run a B side with 16. So it does mean, unfortunately, 8 teams won't get to go on today, but almost all the teams do. Most tournaments this side just do the top 24, but we have such amazing volunteers, we're going to run 2 playoffs, so that'll be kind of cool. So what's going to happen is we're going to start down here in the first alliance. They get to pick. If you say no, the only way you get to play is if you become an alliance captain. I'll try to explain that as we go along, but we're going to go down and do the 24. Are we going to send them off and then do the next 16? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do 8 alliances, 24. We'll sit still for a second. They'll rush off. None of you guys move, and then we'll do our second pick of 16. So I'm coming over to here, and I know Stanley's done this a few times, so I have a feeling who he might pick. Are you ready?
Yeah. 2Z.
2Z, I'm sure he means because he's not an American. Here we go. So if he gets to that, I'll wait. I see it up there. Okay. 502. Do you know who you're picking? 1010A. 1010A. Do you say yes? If you say no, you can't play because there's no way you're going to be alliance captain. So I would shoot. So that's what happens. If you wait on there, these guys might say no, but he won't. Okay. So 1010A. I should see it there. Pretty awesome. You know who you're picking?
50,000.
50,000. And I saw it hit, so 50,000 accepts. Was that better, Rick? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. 1010B, who would you like to pick? 10,029. He says yes. It's even the right numbers. 3573B. Do you know who you're picking? 1700 Alpha. 1700 Alpha. He's saying yes. There we go. I'll wait till I see it show up on the screen. There it is. Hey, if you wonder why they don't always just pick the one beside it, they're trying to pick a robot either they like the driver, I don't know. But really it's usually to match the robots, because if you notice some shots short and some short really long, you don't want 2 long shooters or 2 short shooters together, right? So it's a little more complex than just picking a robot. Do you know who you're picking?
6264C.
6264 Charlie. They say yes. You just did that so I didn't have to ask you who you were picking. I know what you did. So you went from standing in line and now you're an alliance captain. Isn't this awesome, right? So do you have any idea who you're going to pick? So any one of those robots and that one and none of those robots. So do you have an idea? Go look quick. Normally I don't let you look to second pick. So who are you going to pick? 9594C. That one? See, Charlie? There it is. Good. Yep. And make sure. There it is. 8,000. Yeah, hey, we're a team. Awesome. Yeah, I know how that works. 2C, 2 Charlie. 2C, 2 Charlie. There we go. That's a no. Now we're going to do this one more time. Do you know who you're picking?
2Y.
2Y. Where are you? 2Y. He says yes. 2Y. All those cheers are just for the hat. We know it. Hey, Josh. 502Z. D. No, D. Yeah, D. 502D. Delta. There we go. Pretty awesome stuff. We'll let you come here. Do you guys know who you'd like to try? They're inviting 2K, 2 kilo. Do you say yes? He says yes. There he goes. 2 kilos. You've already got it there for me. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of 1s and 0s in here. It's like it's binary or something. This is crazy. Do you know who you're picking? 62, 64 Foxtrot. Yeah, that's F if you don't know. Yeah, sorry. Yep. So there it is. 62, 64 Foxtrot. Okay. What's Foxtrot? I only did that for about 10 years, so it's okay. We know 7842E, 7842 Echo. There it is. Let me step behind you here, make sure it shows up. It is. Are you ready? 2S, 2 Sierra. Make sure I see it go up there. There it is. We got 2 more. Once these 2 are done, everybody stay put. Other than these guys are going to leave. We're going to do it 16 times again. Do you have an idea? 10, 4, 4, 5. And if they're picking up the robot, that means yes. 1 more pick. Hey, no pressure, man. No pressure. You got it? You got it? Who are you picking? '62, '64 Echo E. There it is. Yes. Okay. So you guys can quickly lift up your robots, get up to the pit, and so our first alliance here is 2356 Charlie. You got that, Tony? Okay. Do you know who you want to pick? It can be anyone as alliance partner. And this is your only alliance partner. You only get 1 partner. So who are you going to pick? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters, something like that. Anyhow, who are you going to pick? Oh, there's 2356 with no letter? 2356, where are you? Come on over. He says, that's who I want to play this game with. Awesome stuff. No, that one. See, now you're sorry you made him mad. Okay, so the team picking is 6264B. Who do you pick? 6264D. So he'll come over here. There's our second alliance. Awesome. And our next robot is 8893 Bravo. That'll be our third alliance. Okay. Do you know who you're picking?
And then they'll put their other robot on.
Yes? Do you want to be, okay, 9181 Zulu. He actually knew what the Z was. I didn't have to say that. That was awesome. I like that. So there we go. Do you have it? Okay. 985498. Okay. Do you know who you're picking? 9181C. Charlie. 2V. 2V is the next. I just got to make sure he gives me a thumbs up. 2V. Who are you picking as alliance partner? Oh 09B. 4609 Bravo. Oh, we got the Bravo. That's good. So 4609 Bravo. Do you have it? I'll wait till I get a thumbs up. Okay. So 2B, or not to be 2B. You know everyone has to use a joke every time they say your name. Yeah. We're good? Okay, so who are you picking as the alliance partner? Well, you got to pick. Okay, either those 2 guys or any of them. Or one of those 2, or any of those. You got to pick. 6264G. Well, you can either say no or not play. Might as well play. Come on over. Yep. 6264 Golf. Okay, well, 1426 Bravo. That's our next one. Do you know who you're picking? And what's he going to say? So 1426 Bravo picks is at 8893? 8893. Before we do that, obviously we're only going to pick 1 more team. There's a few teams that are going to go home now, or they're going to hang around, hope someone breaks down. But can we have a big hand for all these teams, because they all get to play the next round. Congratulations, Gad, you're here. It was an awesome day. Okay, so we got 1 more pick. You know, oh, they're still yelling at each other. Which one? 502B. 502B. Oh man, there they go. Okay, so we're ready to set. They'll start 1 versus 8. 1 versus 8. You guys are playing in 5 minutes over there. 2 versus 7. That goes on. So it's all over there. Check in over there. We'll try to come get you, but away we go. We're starting this up. Get ready to do some playoffs.